Hi, I'm Shelli Johnson, and today we're going to be talking about perfectionism and how there's no perfection to be had. If you've been dieting for any length of time, you probably have a fear of making a mistake. And if you do make a mistake, maybe you let that be an excuse to make a lot more mistakes. Well, you didn't do it perfectly, so you give up on yourself. The heck with this. And then maybe you give yourself permission to start again, tomorrow morning or next Monday, or maybe January 1st of the next year. Or maybe you just let yourself quit entirely.
You're not going to do any of this perfectly.
Here's the thing. You're going to make mistakes no matter what you do. You're going to screw this up. You're going to forget stuff. You're going to do things you know you shouldn't. You might eat when you're not hungry or eat way past full or both. You might go running back to ways of doing things that didn't work for you in the past, but they feel familiar and so safer than blazing your own path. There's just no perfection to be had. You couldn't be perfect even if you tried really hard because of the simple fact that you're human. It's okay if you make mistakes. You're not alone. Instead, you're in excellent company with the rest of us.
Perfectionism is about fear.
It's been my experience that the need to be perfect or appear perfect has something to do with fear. So that's the question you need to be asking. What are you afraid is going to happen if you screw this up? Once you figure out what that fear is, you'll have a much easier time letting yourself make mistakes.
Don't let any mistake derail you.
When you let your mistakes derail you, then you come to a stop. You don't move forward in your life, and that's when you end up feeling stuck. The longer you feel stuck, the harder it gets for you to get out of it, especially if you're constantly replaying your mistakes in your head. I just want you to know this. The only difference between people who succeed and people who fail is that the ones who succeed don't let their mistakes derail them.
Learn what you can and try again.
Whenever you make a mistake, even if it's one of those mistakes that's embarrassing or devastating or makes you want to cry, just remember this. You simply got a lesson in what didn't work. The only thing you have to do is take a deep breath in through your nose, let it out slowly through your mouth, then find the lesson in whatever it was that didn't work. Once you do that, you can come at it again from a wiser perspective.
Only one thing matters when you make a mistake.
It doesn't matter how many times you've been knocked back down in the dirt. It really doesn't. The only thing that matters is that you get back up again. So you pick yourself back up, you dust yourself off, you don't give up on yourself, and you try again. And you give yourself permission to do that right away. Don't beat yourself up. Don't stew in what you did wrong. Just forgive yourself and tell yourself that you do better next time, because you will. What that looks like in real life with food is this. Say you ate way too much. Well, you just take a deep breath, learn what it feels like in your body when you overeat, forgive yourself, and start again right then and there, right where you are, waiting until you're hungry before you eat again. Problem solved.
Success is on the other side of failure.
What you want most for your life really is within your grasp. So don't you give up on yourself and quit. All of us make mistakes. All of us fail at some point. Remember, you really are in excellent company. The only way you're ever going to get to where you want to be is if you keep going. Remember this too. It doesn't matter how slowly you go as long as you don't stop.
Start where you are. Weight loss can help you overcome perfectionism. It can also help you eat what you want, lose weight, and keep it off.
Just remember, every mistake is simply a brand new chance to do it better the next time. I'll see you next week.